Let's move to something else. We have something called significant figure. What is a significant figure? In the temperature, in anything, you can represent the numbers to the nearest degree or nearest value. Like this value. You have, for example, you estimate the temperature between 22 and 23 if the temperature is 22.9. So it's between 22 and 23. To identify the significant and how can we say the significant figure at this moment, 22.9 degrees Celsius estimated in 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, 3 digits. The first 2 digits, which is 22, 2 and 2, it's known as a certain, we call it certain value, while the rightmost digit, which is a number after the decimal, 9, has been estimated and involved uncertainty. Not certain, and you are not sure about that. To identify the significant figure, you have to identify how many digits you have to represent the numbers by. So the significant figures in the measurement include all the digits, not all of them in general, all of them that are known, plus last digit that is estimated. So all of them that are known and also the estimated ones. We don't understand 100%. We need to find some examples to understand more. Let's determine the significant figure for some measurements. But we have rules. You have to know the rules to identify the significant, how many significant figures you have in this number, in any number. The first rule, rule number 1. If you have non-zero digits, it's reported as a significant at this moment. Like these examples. You have here 2 numbers here before the decimal and after the decimal 1, and all of them it's non-zero digits, no zero here, okay, and all of them are significant because we can measure them or we can identify them. So we have 3 significants here. What about here? We have 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. What about this 0? No, it's 0 in the left hand side. We cannot put it as a digit. Look, 1, 2, 3 here as well. So it's 3 digits or 3 significant figures as well. If you have 0 at this moment, what happens? If there is rule 2, if you have 0, repeating 0, between non-zero digits, this is non-zero, it's not 0, this is not 0, but between them, zeros. We count them? Yes, we count them. At this moment, how many significant figures in this number? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this 0 between non-zero digits? Yes, counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 0 between non-zero digits, counted. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is rule 2. Rule 3, leftmost 0 appeared here in front of non-zero digits. Counted or not? No, not significant at this moment. How come? Look, you have zeros here, but not between non-zero values. Okay, so we count only those 1 and 2. So we have 2 significants here, significant figures. What about this 1 and 2? We don't count this 0. Look, 1 and 2. We don't count all of these zeros. Why? Because they are not zeros, they are not located between non-zero values or numbers. If we represent any of these numbers by scientific notation, we count the values here by 2 significant figures as well. 2 significant figures as well. two significant figure as well. We are talking about coefficient here. What about the exponent? We don't count them at all. This is rule 3. Rule 4. If 0 at the end of number in the right hand side, not left hand side, this decimal at this moment make these zeros counted or not? Yes, they counted. Look, like this example. If you have 43 meters, but we have decimal and 0, 0, we counted them. Why? Because they have value, the digits have value here, even they are zeros. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Zeros between non-zero values counted, and 0 in the right hand side counted as well according to this rule, so they are 4. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4 significant figure as well, because they are in the right hand side of the non-zero value. We can find significant figure here by these rules. First rule, all non-zero digits like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9 are significant figure. Okay, if you have like this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures like this. Okay, rule 1. Rule 2, if you have zeros, if the 0 is to the right of the number, we have two cases. If the number is decimal point like this, we count the zeros. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. The decimal here and the zeros are in the right hand side. What if the number without 0 but like this, 1, 2, 3? If zeros are located in the after the zero, after decimal, in the right hand side with number, we count all of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figure. This is the first case of zeros, right to the number. What if the number without decimal, no decimals, we count only the number, not the zeros. Look, this is one significant figure only. This is two significant figures only. This is two only significant figures. Different from this case, okay? Because here, no decimals. Type. This is the first case of rule 2. Second case of rule 2. If the zeros in between digits, we count them? Yes, we count them. Look, 0 here, we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zeros here, so count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 here, even decimal found or not, count all of them, but only the 0 in the left hand side don't count this 0. We count only those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we don't count 0 outside the number which is in the left hand side. The third case of zeros, if the 0 here in the left hand side with decimal or without decimal, we don't count them. Look, here two significant figure only, we don't count them. Here one significant figure only, we don't count this, even with a decimal here. Here two significant figure, even we have decimal, we don't count these 3 zeros, so we have two significant figure here. Trailing 0 or special cases. If you have like this value, it means it's about 80 centimeter, about 1,300 kilometer. Okay, we don't count this 0 at this moment because special case for zeros. Okay, so we have only here one significant figure, here two significant figures only. Type. What if the like this count 0 or not? If the whole number here without decimal point and like the previous one, but preceded by word precisely, accurately. At this moment, we count them, these zeros. Look here, it's just like approximate. We don't count this zero. But if it's accurately, we count them. Look, 80 centimeter. Yes, we have two significant figure here. 1,300 kilometer. Okay, precisely. So we have four significant figure at this moment. Let's try these examples very quickly. Look, we have this value. How many significant figure here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Counted all of them. What about this number B? We have zeros, but between non-zero values, so we count them. 4 significant figure. Here 3 only. 1, 2, 3 only. Why? This zero not counted. Okay, not significant figure. Here only 2 because we don't count these two zeros. Here 4. Why? Because we have decimal here, so we count all of them here. 4 significant figure. What about this? 34,000. Only 2 significant figure because we don't count these zeros. No decimal here. What about this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 only because we don't have decimal, and we cancelled all of these zeros not counted. Okay, so we have 4 significant figures here. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We count all of them because we have decimal point here. What about this? 1, 2, 3 only. Why? Because no significant figure more than this, because we have these numbers in the left hand side. What about this? 2 significant figure. Why? Because specific. Okay. What about this? 1, 2 normal because we have decimal. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4 because we have the right 2 zeros. Look, are significant. The right 2 zeros. Right 2 zeros are significant, so we count them, but the left hand side we don't count them. So we have 4 significant figure here. What about the next? 2.40 centimeter. We count all of them. The 3 are significant. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4 because we have decimal here, so we count all of them, and this 0 is the left in the right hand side, not the left. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We count all of them. We have decimal, so we count all of them. What about this? Only 1. Why? Although we have decimal, because all of these zeros are in the left hand side. What about this? 1, 2, 3. We don't count this exponent as I said. So 1, 2, 3, 3 significant here. What about this? 1, 2. We count this 0 because it's in the right hand side, and also we have decimal. Okay, so 2 significant figure here. What about this? Only 1. What about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We count this 0 in the right hand side, and also we have decimal. So we have 4 significant figure in this case. I think these examples are very clear for you and good training.